Yeah, you saw the title, right? I'm a young 22-year-old black man, and I'm about to explain to y'all why I prefer straight up blatant racism. People seem to be under this grandiose delusion that we're under some type of positive time period when blacks are accepted by whites and we can all come together and make marriages with them and everything is just so positive and hunky-dory. Meanwhile, the white powers that be consecutively and constantly screw over the lives of black people as a whole over here in America, and somehow we think that it's better for us now. And I'm here to make a public news announcement. I prefer that the snake that's in front of me hits real loud so I can see where the heck it is so I can avoid him. I prefer that the lion roar really loud so I can see him and avoid him. And I prefer that racism be loud, blatant, and in the open so I can know who my enemy is. Don't give me none of that politically correct garbage. Just give it to me straight, man. Just tell me the truth. Tell me what's inside of your heart so I can respond accordingly. Really quick, let's do a comparison. Between the late 1800s and about 1960, I'm paraphrasing, about 4,000 people altogether were lynched. A lot of them were black folks. Fast forward to now, and since the year 2000, I would like to say about 5,600 people, with a great percentage of those people being black folks, were killed by the police. So we're talking about 4,000 people lynched over the course of over 100 years. And then from the year 2000 to right now, which is a period of only 18 years, 5,600 people being killed by the police. Most of them being black. So my question to you is, are times really better now that everybody has gotten so politically correct? Does politically correctness protect you from violence? Nah, dead is dead, brother. It's all the same thing. I would rather that you come straight at me like you gonna do something so that I can have better time to protect myself and pick something up so it can be a fair fight, than for you to get close to me like you're my best friend and you stab me in the heart and I don't get to do anything to defend myself. If you're in a relationship with somebody, man, and this person, you feel like they're not being truthful about some things, you're gonna be really upset at them for not telling you the truth so you can respond accordingly. So why do we not apply the same logic to the same fact that when you look at American society today, now blacks are constantly ridiculed and put at the bottom of stuff, but the people who are putting us at the bottom make it seem like it's our fault and like, oh, we don't have any hatred for you guys anymore. It's nothing but love here now. And when this country was founded off of the blood, sweat, and tears of our people, black folks, it's like we have this delusion that now they love us all of a sudden, like this illusion of inclusion when really is nothing but a strong delusion. Before integration, black folks had a good idea of who their enemy was. That's why we were staying to ourselves, we were getting more done, we had more black businesses, we were marrying our own kind, the black family was intact, we had our various political movements that we were involved in, and we had political power as a people. We had the power to make changes as a community. We could boycott and we could shut down whole cities by not contributing, by staying to ourselves and doing our own thing. That's when the powers that be, the Caucasian supremacy, white supremacy, got this new idea. This idea was that they would masquerade as friends and allies while secretly stabbing us in the back. Basically, it was a move in silence policy that will cause us to feel as though they have our best interest at heart, when really all they seek to do is harm us. We thought Bill Clinton was our boy because he got on stage and was blowing the saxophone, and we thought he was the first black president technically and all that kind of stuff because he was into black culture. But the dude was the one that sent a lot of our black brothers to prison. And then now you got black folks who feel like they're finally waking up and smelling the coffee because Donald Trump is in office and he's a known racist and whatnot. But I'm like, Bill Clinton, Bush, Dick Cheney, let me see, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, all of them people were racist. Every last one of them. And it's, yet somehow we think that now America's finally showing their true colors because of the fact that they put Donald Trump in office. They've been showing their true colors. Y'all just ain't been paying attention. Y'all been trying to repaint the colors of a nation that has shown you their true colors of blood and pain. And since black people as a whole have this bad habit of being victimized and then trying to paint their victimizers, the perpetrators of the pain and blood and suffering up on us, as so-called people who have feelings too, and they're people, they're humans like us, and we should be kind and loving to them even though they're running us over and lynching us and doing all these horrible things to us. We don't even realize we've given them ideas. They see that we have this problem of trying so hard to see the humanity in the people who are doing us so bad, to where they've decided to use that to their advantage now. So now they see us with this mindset. They say, you know what? We're gonna play right into this. Yes, we love you now. Segregation was a bad thing. Hey, we're gonna marry you guys. You can marry us. But then when we divorce you, we gonna take all our money back to the white community. And we're gonna be secretly pushing little bills and little legislation here and whatnot to kind of, you know, make your lives a lot harder in the hood. You know, we got the banks funding gentrification, throwing black folks out of the hood, and then we're taking their hood, tearing down the old homes that grandma used to live in, and auntie and cousin Tyrone and all of them folks. We're gonna tear all them places down and re-level the land, and we're gonna create subdivisions there, and we're gonna move all of our rich middle-class white folks into these lands, into these subdivisions. And y'all out on the streets, y'all going to homeless shelters and stuff now. And black folks the whole time like, man, it's just capitalism, or it's just business. Oh man, they moving us out of our neighborhoods and stuff now. But y'all not seeing the big picture. Y'all not seeing how this is all done strategically, because the same hatred that has been in the hearts of these white folks back in the day is still there. They're just a lot more clever with it now. It is for this reason why I prefer blatant racism. I would rather that you blatantly straight up tell me to my face, nah, I don't want you in this restaurant. Nah, I don't want you coming in our stores. Nah, I don't want to give you a bank loan because you're black. Nah, I don't like you because you're a nigger. Or I don't want to deal with you because I don't like your skin color. Just be straight up with me. Let it be known that you don't like me. I don't want to be in your presence chilling and thinking all is well, and you're sitting there smiling in my face, but the whole time you got a full-blown assassination planned in your basement where you gonna hang me upside down and mutilate me or some crap. Because I'm sitting there thinking you cool with me. You know, you putting strychnine in my cheesecake while trying to masquerade and pass off your personality like you genuinely have love and care for me in your heart. Funny thing is, I've been in situations before where, like even on one of my jobs that I've worked over the past year, where there was somebody at my job who made it very clear that he didn't like me. I made it clear that I didn't like him neither, you know? He's he had racist tendencies. Like, you knew he was an undercover racist, but he let it be known a lot of time because the work environment wasn't really that professional. And so, yeah, he was straight up and blatant with certain things he would do. I've heard him use the word nigga before, and there'd be times where he would lie and talk, and he would act like a complete douchebag at times. And I would call him out on his bull crap. And we both made it very clear that we didn't like each other. I didn't like him, he didn't like me. But we could also be polite with we could be civilized and polite with each other at the same time. It's like we had an understanding. I knew he didn't like me, he knew I didn't like him. And so I could come in the building in the morning and be like, yo, good morning, man, what's up? You know, he look at me and be like, good morning, you know. Go on about our day, go on about our business and whatnot. I feel like I can trust somebody like that a lot more than some of these current people today, because the whole time they're in your face telling you that they're cool with you, they're plotting and scheming on how to get you fired. They're plotting and scheming on how they gonna stab your car tire out or do something dirty to get you in trouble or some crap. You know, they plotting and scheming, they stealing from you. I don't like that type of stuff. I like to know my enemy. I like to know who's screwing me over, straight up. So yeah, I thought I would just tell y'all my stance on blatant racism. You know, I see black folks all the time, they get so offended when they hear white people say the N-word, and they're like, how could you do that? And then they get all hurt and stuff. I'm like, I'm not even fazed by it, man. I'm like, let them use the N-word. Let them talk disrespectfully and all that type of stuff. They're showing you how they feel. Now you have some intel off of their side that you can use against them. You didn't think about that because you're too busy thinking with your emotions and you're not using logic. I want the dog to bark at me like he can't stand. I don't want to get by that dog and he's just sitting there chilling like this and looking at me wagging his tail, and I get over by him and then he haul off and bite my finger off. I want that dog to be growling when I'm 30 feet away from him, so I know, oh, okay, that's a dog. He's a threat. He doesn't like me, so let me stay the heck away from him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? Good. I'm Elijah Yarike. Subscribe to my channel, or you can unsubscribe. You can like the video, you can dislike it, share and comment. With that, I will say peace.